Good morning, America.
Good morning,
Welcome
America.
to IMSA 2026, baby.
Ready to go. De volta a Daytona, agora pela Stallion. Primeiro dia aqui do ROR. Ainda falta alguns adesivos. He's already, oh sorry, he's already Cupra guys.
Man,
See?
I can't believe it. Like
Even
I did it
before.
Yeah.
How did you know you had the Cupra before? Wow,
Me, look at
he's
me.
ready. He's ready. It's okay. Agora para o briefing de pilotos da primeira vez. Já tivemos o briefing da equipe, engenharia, team manager, e agora o briefing para pilotos primeira vez em Daytona, aqui na sala de briefing.
Bom, galera, primeiro quali do ano, em pé direito, primeira pole minha aqui na IMSA e também da equipe Salha Motorsports, muito feliz com isso, realmente uma volta muito boa, sem vácuo, que Daytona aqui pesa muito, mas só agradecer a equipe pelo trabalho impecável, me deram um carro foguete, canhão, feliz com isso, mas amanhã é a parte importante, 4 horas de prova aqui em Daytona, eu largo a prova com o meu parceiro Rafinha Reis para terminar a prova, isso é uma coisa muito boa, muito disputada, e é isso, vamos com tudo. Amanhã 1h45, horário local, 13h45, horário do Brasil. Valeu!
Juanito,
Sí.
¿qué estás haciendo ahora?
Ahorita estoy marcando todas las llantas, las gomas para la carrera.
Entonces tú marcas, ¿sí?
Sí.
Con los números.
Así los números, derecho, izquierdo. El par siempre es al lado derecho.
Ok.
El no siempre en la izquierda.
Ok. Entonces tú pongas todo esto ahí.
Sí, claro, todo esto ya listo para la carrera porque vamos al 100. Por
Qué
todo.
bueno, qué
Vamos
bueno.
Por todo. Vamos.
¿Y qué es esta caneta para marcar?
Este
Sí.
es el pegote para pegar las tuercas.
Ok.
Y este es el marcador
Oh.
que uso.
Entonces su marcador, tú marcas los nombres, todo.
Sí.
Y esto otro para las puercas.
Y esto es para las tuercas, sí.
¿Y qué hace con las puercas?
Lo que hago es ponemos aquí las tuercas listas, son
Ok.
nuevas para la carrera.
Ok.
Las marco, le pongo aquí.
La cola, como
Sí.
una glue.
Ah, claro que sí, le pongo la cola aquí y los pongo aquí. Así.
Oh. Entonces deja ready para la carrera.
Exactamente. Ya
Para
está
cuando
listo.
poner, está listo.
Está listo para correr. Cuando esté corriendo, la mete y luego salen los
Los
tuercas.
cambios, para los cambios ser rápido.
Exacto.
Y tú haces la parte de gomaría, toda de gomas, y también haces la parte de combustible ahí atrás.
También hago lo del goma y los combustibles también.
Combustible
Tenemos
está
que-
ahí atrás.
Siempre tenemos que estar siempre adelante, siempre pensando adelante. porque
Siempre
no
a
se puede
frente.
atrasar, sí.
No se puede regresar.
No, no.
Todo ready para la carrera.
Ver adelante siempre, futuro, siempre.
Sí. ¿Y por qué te habla de cuál tu apellido? Tu apellido en español es last name, pero nickname. ¿Cuál tu nickname acá?
Mi nickname es Mr. Miyagi. Walks on, walks
What's
out.
out?
Eso
Let's
me
go.
llama Mr. Miyagi.
Let's
sí.
have a good race.
Sí, sí, gracias.
Thank you. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Tá retirado, não é exílio, vai até filmar de perto aqui.
Acho que a gente ganha dinheiro.
Francesa,
That's the 77 that has inherited the pole position for Celso Neto.
Down below, you see the TCR start with Celso Neto and Pescarella. The Cupra and the Honda leading into turn one. Looks like the Cupra has it on the first turn.
Battle for third we're looking at here. Mason Philippi leads currently in the 33 Hyundai, chased by Celso Neto. He switched teams and brands for this year, so we'll get into that when we look at their action in the battle just ahead, as you can see them exiting the International Horseshoe.
So that's a good tight group up front. Top four running together in TCR. Front wheel drive race cars. That'll change their view of the tire degradation that Brian talked about earlier and what they'll do on pit stops versus the rear wheel drive GS car.
Yeah, so obviously with a front wheel drive car, those front tires are doing a lot of the work. They're putting the power to the ground and they're doing the turning. So I would anticipate, you know, TCR cars normally go about an hour, so if you get a little bit of yellow, this could be a 4-stint, 3-stop race. I would think that they'd probably change just fronts on the initial stop, do all 4 on stop number 2, and then just fronts to get you to the finish. You got to work out your balance there, 'cause that'll really change the balance of the race car, Brian, as you work through this 4-hour race.
Same rear tires the whole race. We're hoping for 3 stops, maybe a 4th on a joker to try and jump, but yeah, we're just gonna put our heads down and try and get a good result. Thanks, Colin. Thank you.
What a run this has been so far by the grey number 77 Stallion Motorsports with Go Racing. Now into second position.
This is the lead in TCR. Pole sitter Celso Neto back to second now. Mason Philippi to the lead in the 33 Hyundai.
Yeah, it's been a good little battle up front, really tight between these two. Mason had a really good opening start. He's got a full-time WeatherTech ride this year as well, so that's really cool, running with the DXDT Corvette team. So excitement all the way around for Mason Philippi, but he's got, you know, he hasn't won a title yet. His teammates have won a lot of championships over the year with Brian Herter Autosport, but Mason's yet to win one, which I found incredible when I looked at the stats.
Sorry, make that 5th position for Franco Girolami. The 77 is Celso Neto in second place, but they've got the leaders in sight. Just a little bit of a gap between the first two. Half an hour gone then, and it's becoming Michelin Racing leading the motor race. Just completed 16 laps, nearly 6 seconds to the good from VPX. So Nate Cicero leads, Matthias leads Paul Holton by about a second for Team TGM's Ford Mustang. I nearly said their previous manufacturer there. Just got the opposite look on in time. Mason Philippi for Hyundai from 2 Cupras. Stallion with Gore and Victor Gonzalez Racing. So that's 33, 77 and 99. It seems you have to have repeated numbers in TCR to be in podium positions at the moment.
Get back a little if you're really good at fuel saving. If you've had a slightly shorter fill at the fuel stop, you can get that back. Oh no, spin behind the pace car for the number 12 Rafa Toyota.
It's not just a spin, he's been hit. There's a big bang in the right-hand side door, and it's Go Racing that's being involved. We were just opening the pits for all car. Oh, that's the 77. That's the grey number 77. That was running right at the front of the field. And that is out of the race.
Oh dear. Oh, it was,
Celso Neto. It's 2 Go Racing cars. We've got a stray Michelin tyre without a wheel. I was just about to ask what had happened to Rafa, because of course they would have jumped up. They did indeed jump up to 4th position with that. Sorry, not 4th position, but they had jumped up because they needed less fuel. So there was some weaving going along. Oh my goodness me. And it was the Celso Neto car weaving as the Rafa Supra was coming round to get to the back of the GS field, clipped the back of it and sent it into a spin, which then rammed the back of the Gore car, which was absolutely innocent. Now, pick the blame out of whether it was the car going on the high side, trying to get back to the back of the field, having been instructed so to do by race control, or whether it was Celso Neto who was weaving side to side, trying to get life into the Michelin tyres. But that is going to prolong the full course yellow.
Dear me, so you'd never want to see that. Those two cars are driven by Celso Neto and Kiko Porto, who are brothers-in-law. Now, it wasn't
yes.
Kiko in the car, it was his teammate Varun Choksi. That's nasty. That is a really, really nasty. And it's when you really least expect it as well. Behind the pace car.
I feel for the Go Racing team, actually, because
they were completely out of it. Yeah.
They were just driving along in line, and then bang, a sideways Supra. Oh, actually, I said it was a Michelin tyre without a wheel. It's a Michelin tyre with the rim of the wheel, because the spokes have been completely broken off. So they're going to still be sitting on that Cupra. That'll be the right front of the Cupra that's being pulled off by the passing Supra.
And the wheel has made it, I'm going to say it's about 3/4 of a mile, maybe maybe 3/4 of a kilometre, 750 meters or so.
And then Celso Neto, who was so quick in the Cupra. We're looking for the replays now, but Neto is the one with the lost wheel. Calvin, take a look at this.
Oh, there comes the Toyota at speed there, trying to get back with the class split. Meanwhile, the TCR car was just weaving around, trying to keep his tires clean. So I think for Varun, he should have felt that one out a little bit more. He probably had about a 30 to 40 mile an hour speed delta there. And obviously the TCR driver was unaware and takes out three really fast cars. Not that that really matters in this moment, but really competitive cars, potentially race winners.
Well, the other thing too is you've got to have help as a driver from your crew saying, wave by cars are coming by. Yeah. Wave by cars are coming by, and get that information to your driver. You can see him weaving back and forth, trying to get heat, clean off those Michelin tires, the 77 of Neto. He just does not know that that car is coming. Otherwise, he would have stayed down, stopped weaving, and let him go by. So I think a little bit of lack of communication on his part, and for Choksi, he's just assuming.
Yeah, assuming.
And there's that word.
It says that's not appropriate behaviour. That's what it says, not just to that team, but to everybody else out there. Here is the inevitable full course caution.
That's a hard and expensive lesson for young Celso Neto. He's a really impressive young driver. Sometimes these mistakes can happen when you're learning your craft, and he will learn from it, I'm sure. But right now it will hurt a lot.
The fact that it was Go Racing who've taken the hit there, as well as the Supra of Rafa Racing, they are effectively sister teams. Cooperation between those two Cupras, that even makes it a little more hard.
Yeah, talking Cupra, we just had official notification. The Stallion Motorsports Cupra, car number 77, Celso Neto, Rafael Rice, is now an official retirement. Of course, that wasn't the race they were looking for today.